This is the parking area at Gross Zoerben on the German motorway number 72, and the reason I've stopped here was because I wanted to have a bit of a look at the former border. I hoped I might be able to get to it from here. In fact, the border is about the former border, I should say, because now it's the border between Bavaria and Saxony and Thuringia, all in this area. Saxony and Thuringia were in East Germany, Bavaria was in West Germany. And you can still see that if you look at it on the maps. Today, for example, on Google Maps, for example, it's actually marked. Now, my idea was, I thought if I park my van here, then I might be able to get back over there towards the border somewhere. That's usually very difficult to do. I thought there was a road coming off it. It seemed that way to me anyway from looking at the satellite, but there's nothing I can do about it from here, so I can't actually get down. I thought I'd get down there on my bicycle. I realised I wasn't going to get there in my van. So I drove today from Bamberg, where I spent the night, and it started to rain quite heavily, so I've got 200, just over 200 something kilometers to do today, so I thought I'd just stop my van. I don't like really driving in the rain anyway, and had a rest. And but now anyway, the weather's relatively easy and I can continue to make my way. See, I'm not the only one who came up here exploring the area. Now these places get very busy at night, but as you can see now during the day there's quite a lot of people parked here. Now at night you get full of lorries, which is understandable really, because the lorry drivers don't really have a great deal of facilities for parking. So there you can see the road number 72, it's on its way to Plauen. I'm particularly interested in the inter-German border, and I've been for years, and this is now going back well, maybe even 25 years. I've been thinking I'll have to do a tour of the Iron Curtain border, and there's now an Iron Curtain trail, which is a member of the European Parliament. It was his idea, and you can see in places where this has been done as a cycling route. And for example, I filmed 2 years ago at the Austrian-Slovakian border one particular place, which I thought was particularly interesting. So my van's down there, and there was a car in front of me before, so I'm glad to see that's gone. So it'll make my exit easier than it would have been otherwise. You see though the picnic areas as such, you might think, oh, that's not a very nice area for a picnic, but okay, well you've got the cars going past, but I think it's quite pleasant in the circumstances. And now Gross Zoerben, I came here in, I think it was 2010, and I filmed around it, although I didn't really see anything. It's slightly different now, because now we can find out on our portable devices, we can find out exactly where the border lies or lay. Lies because it's still in the same place. It's as I said, it's the border in Bavaria and Saxony or Thuringia, depending on circumstance where exactly you are in this area. Okay, well I've had my bit walk around. I realise I'm not going to get up and see the border. What I could have done, what I originally planned to do, was to come off the motorway just before Hof, then you drive on one of the local roads, and I'd rejoined this road. I think it's about 5 kilometres in this direction there, and there also there's a campsite, and I saw that somebody gave a review to the campsite. It has a DDR feeling about it. And that's the sort of thing. Now it appeals to me. I didn't think much of the DDR at the time, but the idea of having a DDR-like campsite sort of appeals to me. Maybe it was once a area which hasn't been done up properly. It was used in the DDR. People weren't encouraged to come too close to the border, but a distance of 10 kilometers, well, okay, that wasn't so bad. Right, okay, now time to get back into the van.